Welcome to Althoff Catholic High School for Ehtar Soccer. They welcome in United Capital City Athletic here tonight. Alongside Jim Plyman, I'm Colin Surrey. We've got Sam Murin up on the camera tonight. And Jim, a special year a year ago for this Ehtar team. They were the Gateway Conference South champions, came up just short for that ultimate championship. But they keep a lot of that core together and should be a huge reason for excitement with what they've built here at Ehtar.
Yeah, they went 7-2-1 last year. They kind of have bookends on their season. They lost their first one, they lost their last one, but in between they had a very good season, and looking forward to another one here tonight against a new team in the league or division with United Capital City Athletic, and they're looking to see what they can do here. Their first game was a 2-2 tie, so they're 0-1, and we'll see how they match out here. It looks like a Christmas tree out here. We got red, green, white. Our officials are in blue. Should be a fun night. Beautiful evening for soccer.
It really is some picturesque weather here in Belleville, Illinois. And you mentioned that United Capital City Athletic had a tie in their first outing. That was against Boffs, which was one of the better teams in this league a season ago. They finished right behind Ehtar in second place in the conference a season ago. So a good measuring stick for UCCA right out of the gate. And meanwhile, you mentioned all that success for Ehtar a season ago. Let's run through that starting lineup real quick for you. For Ehtar, they'll go with Anton Mosley, Jermaine Mentour back as the captain, Mario Garcia, Alex Peters, Jack Schwerin, Gibson Hunt, Ed Saya, Owen Hardy, Gavin English, and Adam Boykin. They've got Jake Offerman in net, coming off of a huge collegiate season a year ago. Big step up for him. He was excellent last year for Ehtar. Meanwhile, on the other side, Vincent Osei, Kenneth Walters, Shadrach Ishun, Solomon Wayoni, Omar Pineda, Junior Grizel, Liam Kuhn, Hadrain Garcia, Rajay Lawrence, Jaden Grant, and Adam Griffiths, the starting 11 on the other side.
Yeah, no wind to speak of here tonight, and just it's on turf field, and what you see is what you're going to get here tonight. That's for sure.
Should be a fast surface and fast playing style from these teams.
Yeah, it's a little humid here, but it's nothing like we have in the summer here, so it's a good night for soccer.
About as good as it's going to get for this season, you would imagine, as Jaden Grant stands over the opening kick. And Ehtar's season is officially underway. That one going up the sideline right away. Aggressive play out of the gate here from UCCA. It's a goal kick as Gibson Hunt guides it over the end line. And a good start for Ehtar, a team that built their identity around defense a year ago. Goal prevention was absolutely brilliant, and it's no surprise when your captain and leader on your team is a center back, Jermaine Mentour. Extremely talented, but he brings all the other qualities that you want out of a winning player to create a winning team.
Yeah, you can see the confidence he plays with there as we have our first foul of the evening.
Walters dishing out the contact there to Jack Schwerin, and word on the street is that in that first meeting between UCCA and Boffs, it was a chippy one. This is a team that will not shy away from the contact as they send a beautiful through ball up ahead. Got past Mentour. The shot is blocked and saved. Jake Offerman right out of the gate. The Cedar Hill, Missouri native makes a huge play.
Diving down to his right. Got that right hand on it. Nice work up front by United Capital.
Talked about it being a breakout season a year ago as Ehtar tries to give UCCA a dose of their own medicine. Looks like both of these teams will look for some of those long connections early on. Jake Offerman finished 10th in the country in save percentage at Quincy University. Very good Division II program in the GLVC.
Should have a long throw in here into the box. Looking for that first flick here by
hometown kid Gavin English.
Look at that.
Some good backspin on that one. Helped it carry well within the 6. Schwerin kept it alive, but comes in with not a whole lot on it. Osei handles it with no problem.
So each goaltender's got a touch now. You always like to get involved.
Lucid midfield. UCCA takes over. Garcia unable to connect through the middle of the field. Hunt plays it back to Offerman.
Smart play there.
Saw that a lot last year from Ehtar, that more than confident to play it back to their keeper or through their back line to get things started as they try to bring it up for Ed Saya, and the Englishman pins the defender on his
Still
hip.
going.
And finally broken up, but Ehtar still has possession in a good spot.
Saya with a goal and assist and a friendly last weekend for Ehtar.
He is a certified goal scorer under Tim Mosby at St. Charles Community College. He poured in 39 into the back of the net in just 2 seasons. Dangerous touch right there.
Speed.
Look out, Mentor. Just able to break it up enough. Stop on a dime, and the extra pass not there. A weak shot comes through to Offerman. That was dangerous right there. Jaden Grant giving Ehtar all they could handle.
Well, Grant has shown some early offensive skills here. He just couldn't get the opportunities to set that up for the shot.
Yeah, ultimately that shot came from Junior Grizel. Yeah. He was one of the 2 goal scorers for UCCA in their game against Boffs.
I like the end-to-end action right here. Is a great through ball. Oh.
Yeah, there have been some aggressive plays through the midfield early on here from Ehtar. They'll get a throw in plus territory.
That's a switch here, yep.
Owen Hardy finds his man. It's Peters. And now Mentor, the 2 guys with the captain armbands connecting there. Anton Mosley is a guy that we saw grow a ton a season ago for Ehtar. He's got it at his feet here. And that's why Ehtar ultimately found themselves in the position that they were at the end of the season. That growth collectively from this group, learning how to play with one another and sharpening their own individual skills, leading to great success as another physical play as that one sent out by Walters.
That ball went out of the stadium, up in the tree. They may not get that one back, folks. That's funny.
Yeah, make sure you got a hat on, battling the ticks out in that forest if you're running down those balls.
That's the other thing. Playing golf, you got to keep the ball in the fairway. And no looking for balls this year.
A little extra motivation, huh?
Yeah, there you go.
Bring it over for Mosley. Anton playing at SIUE. All the way back to Offerman. Looking for a long connection. Hunt unable to get underneath that one. Good size for Liam Kuhn in the back end to play it. Nice tackle right there by Peters.
Did it go out? I think it did.
It did. English unable to tightrope the sideline. We saw that from Gavin English, saw that throw deep on the UCCA end when he was able to have those opportunities a year ago. He created a lot of set-piece opportunities for Ehtar, and when he went down due to injury late in the year, they really missed that element of their game.
You know, it can take just one injury to one player and things change. You know, you replace them, but the way you play the game, your attack, your defense, you know, it definitely can change.
And it's pretty incredible to consider what Ehtar accomplished a season ago with some of the key injuries that they battled last season. They lost quite a bit of offensive punch throughout the course of the year, and they were able to sustain that. Again, that calling card being on the defensive end, and it's plays like that from Mosley that have made them so successful on their side of the field. A little too much contact there.
Goalkeeper Vincent Osei, he's got quite a foot. You've seen him plow a few balls long and deep.
I don't think I can keep doing UCCA. I think
Yeah.
I got to go Cap City.
Yeah,
from
there you
here
go.
on out.
There you go.
But how about that strategy for both teams? We've seen a lot of those long balls over the
Mhm.
top, pretty direct as well.
Nice break there. Hardy.
St. Louis kid looking ahead for Saya, couldn't get it to him. Owen Hardy played at Kirkwood, spent some time at SIUE, then under Mosby at St. Charles Community College, and he's now at UIndy. Gibson Hunt, hip check to the turf. So Cap City is racking up
They're
these
little-
fouls
yeah,
early.
We're at 4 for them already. My unofficial tote board here.
It's official as far as I'm concerned, Jim.
Yeah.
Hardy's going to stand over this one. About 5 guys pinned towards that far post for Ehtar.
You hook it to the dot.
One to the near side. He goes to that far side. Headed just wide of the net. Good attempt right there. Looked like it was Boykin that got his dome to it.
Well, didn't waste the opportunity. When you get that chance to put it in there, you give one of your teammates a chance to, redirect it. That's all you can ask.
That's a good sign right there, I think, as well for Adam Boykin. He's a guy that, in the run of play, is a tremendous playmaker due to his speed. Eastern Illinois Panther. As that goes out, Cap City will toss it in.
Well, this is turning into what fellow Prepcast Bob Richards, Mr. Soccer Guru, calls a chess match. Is what we got going on here a little bit.
Prepcast legend,
Yeah,
Bob Richards.
in his own mind. Oh, Bobby knows his stuff.
Yes, he does. Peters up towards midfield with it. And Schwerin got to it first. Boykin, what a settle. And now he
Look at
turns
that
on the
race.
Jets.
Nice tackle.
Oh, unbelievable timing right there by Adam Griffiths.
That was well done. You know, there hasn't been yet, to me, a lot of midfield play. It's been long ball, and down the sidelines kind of thing. We'll see if that changes as we go along.
It has been. The
Yeah.
couple of attempts that we've seen with the long balls that have been direct have been unsuccessful,
Yeah.
trying to get that connection. Now starting to bring it up the sidelines a little bit more as English fires one in there towards
Look
the
at it.
6th. That was Boykin again, angling it near the post, and now Osei will try to break one out quickly to his man up ahead, Grant.
Look at
Oh,
this.
nice ball.
Nice trailer.
Got a 3-on-3. Ehtar coming in a little late with the help. Shot goes wide. Offerman had it covered well to this near post.
And that didn't take long. I went from the keeper right here, touch, shot.
And I think that's a sound strategy from Cap City because we saw so many times last year, 8 of the 11 guys in this starting lineup for Ehtar are returning players. They know how to play with one another. They know the style that Tim Mosby is expecting of them. And when teams tried to go with that slow build against Ehtar, this group was just too organized to really get anything going. That quick strike is likely going to be the best way to create something. Crying out in pain down there, Griffiths.
And Garcia is the one that got him.
Garcia getting just a little talking to from the referee. So early on, a little bit of a feeling out process going for these two teams, but we've seen the best chances for Ehtar have come off of free kicks and deep throw-ins.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
And that was the case for them last year as well.
Cap City has shown they have speed, both offensively and defensively, so that presents a challenge for Ehtar.
And talked about that size of Liam Kuhn. He really is maybe the only guy in their back end that has that plus size, so might see those set pieces be the go-to for Ehtar to try to generate some offense here. See the soccer zombie in attendance. He's going to be on the call next week with Michael Wagging Connect for you all. So let's talk about those returners. Well, we've got a minute here for Ehtar. Offerman, a returner from in net. Anton Mosley and Jermaine Mentour showed some incredible chemistry on that defensive end last season for Ehtar. Alex Peters, looks like he's playing kind of a cornerback role for them in this one. Jack Schwering, a returner. Gibson Hunt, really special talent, local guy. Gavin English, a returner from last year, as well as Adam Boykin. So
it helps. It helps a lot.
And they've also got some key members coming off the bench. Mo Hamad, Luyanda Noganga, Yaya, Melo Mensa, and Gary Mills. That's some good offensive punch to turn to on the bench of Ehtar. Osei sends it away. Mentour got up for it first. Came to ground, though. Nice job by Peters. Touch got away from him a little bit, though. At the top of the 18. Long shot, well high. Brought that one back out to Shadrach Ishun. He and Grizel were those goal scorers against Boss in a 2-2 tie. Looking for Boykin, and that one is going to earn a yellow card. Owen Hardy. Didn't have much of an argument there.
No.
More like a my bad, and then get back to your position at the other end.
Yeah, that one was pretty easy to call.
So all those fouls for Cap City, and the first card belongs to Ehtar. Cap City already down a man due to a red card. Gibson Hunt got tangled up. Nice job there by Owen Hardy. Yeah. He bounces right back. That one was too heavy for Boykin.
Physicality's picking up here a little bit. Only took 15 minutes or so.
Well, you wonder, too, if maybe Ehtar is seeing that physicality on display and maybe telling themselves, hey, we got to match this.
Yeah.
Neither side lacking for intensity as Boykin sends it ahead. Kuhn's got his head to it. Hardy pops it a mile high. English positioning himself. Nice spin turn.
Nice.
Into the corner. Can they center one up here? Yes, they can, but the shot missed high and wide. Golden opportunity for Jack Schwering goes by the wayside.
That was a good setup. It went out to that wing, and the cross came in, and right on that near post, just couldn't turn it enough to get it on net. And it'll be another goal kick for Cap City. Their second of the first half. Yet to see a corner kick.
That was the best chance out of the run of play for Ehtar thus far. Good sign for them here in this first half. As Mentour went up for it. Now he glides under it again and sends it out over the far touchline. Peters back into the middle of the field. Schwerin might have gotten away with a little nudge.
3-on-3 here.
Oh, good pass up ahead.
Runner on the right.
Trying to cut it inside.
Oh.
And couldn't get it to Boykin. Now they do. Boykin calling for an offside. Cap City didn't get the call, and this may be a corner kick.
I think you are correct, sir.
And the referee is
yep.
giving the signal that that one was deflected, so it appears Owen Hardy will try to center one up for this Ehtar team. Owen Hardy, a youth national champion with Scott Gallagher. He's going to bend it in with his right foot.
Ooh, long.
Mentor. And it just went wide. Mosley had a great look at it and looked like Cap City almost gave up on it a little bit, thinking, oh, that wasn't the corner kick they were looking for. That was exactly what they were looking for. Got it to Mentor. Well drawn up play right there by Ehtar. And now Germain streaking back on the defensive side and sends it out almost right into our laps.
And there again is Mentor just calmly making the defensive play, clearing it out of trouble. They reset the defense. Adam Griffiths back after that leg injury, looking for a longer throw here.
Griffiths. A little air under that one. It got to ground, so a scary moment there for Ehtar, but danger averted.
You never want to see that ball get to ground anywhere near that penalty area if you're on the defensive side of things.
And now Jake Offerman will send it away. Offerman, a rare breed, didn't get much playing time in his first 2 seasons at Quincy University, but didn't transfer. He stuck it out, and his persistence paid off with that phenomenal season he came up with a year ago as the call goes against Ehtar at midfield here. Offerman was even a guy that did not have that starting keeper job for Ehtar last year and worked himself into that role. Got to be impressed with the persistence and constant improvement from Jake Offerman. A lot of chances for our fans to make some plays. Maybe she wants to get in there and take some of these deep throws for Cap City. I think Ehtar's covered with English. But
got the keeper way out there.
Just a little heavy there. Hunt able to run under it. English keeps it in play. That allows Pineda to get to it for Cap City as it pinballs out over that far sideline.
Going about 20:45 into this first half.
Yeah, about at that midway point of the first half.
Getting there. Had a handball.
Must have been. Call goes against Grizel. He was trying to show off the footwork right there.
Wouldn't have been a high kick. It had to be a little, had to have touched it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, and I'm sure he was as well. Mentor.
Nice.
Beautiful play to get it to English.
That was Saya with that head.
Yeah, I had it cut down trying to get back to him, but look at that respect they've garnered at midfield now. Boykin.
Nope.
Not on the same page as Gibson that time.
Haven't hit any substitutions yet.
Pretty deep bench for both of these teams.
Ooh, now see, there's a couple of high kicks. Nice.
Mentor
Uh-oh.
didn't get a clean touch on it. And now he's got to retreat as they swing it out wide to the far side. Then Mentor cuts it off on the centering attempt. It's an Ehtar throw. English going quickly. Saya tripped up, and the foul is called.
They're gonna.
Ehtar wants a card, but looked like that was just
he's got
feet
it.
tangled up
He got it
inadvertently, and they do give that yellow.
Looks like it goes to Ken Walters. Kenneth Walters picks up the yellow. Each team now with one.
An ideal spot for a righty. Peters will do the honors.
Sitting about 34 yards out there.
I'd say that's good math.
Hey, you know what? I've never been accused of that. You're the first ever.
So that's what you've been doing in your retirement
There
age,
you
opening
go.
up those
There you
math
go.
textbooks,
there
huh?
you go. Oh, my. Far post here.
Peters. Good pace.
Oh.
It sneaks through everyone. Oh, that was a great ball, though.
Yep. And that'll give Osei a chance to show off that right boot.
Good energy here out at Althoff Catholic.
Yeah, nice crowd on hand.
Nice job by Hardy to go up and get that first touch.
Yep. Uh-oh.
It's got Cap City on the defense. Defenders crashing in, and Osei gets rid of it just in time. Mentor climbs the ladder.
He's just so smooth back there. Nice bust.
Hunt.
Easy.
Read it like a book. Got it to Boykin. This time they're on the same page. Gibby loose up the sideline. Trying to cut it in. Another great slide tackle by Griffiths. That guy's got it going.
That is two excellent tackles there by the 2-7 jersey.
They will concede a corner out of this, but Gibson Hunt had nothing to stop him if Griffiths doesn't make that play.
So Hardy will have the opportunity here.
So I'm put it right on the money to Jermaine Mentor last time. Little different alignment this time around for Ehtar. They've got one pinned almost right on the post to the near and far side. Now they streak in as it goes deep again and had a man right in front. English asking for a call, and it's going against him.
I think that was Ishan that knocked it away.
Hardy's been impressive with his accuracy on these couple of corner kicks.
Yeah, as you said, they showed a different look, but it was pretty much the same kick.
Yep.
And headed right back into trouble, but
different presentation,
yeah.
same play.
We've got a tight one.
Pretty evenly matched, it appears. Liam Coons back to midfield with it.
Yeah.
Ehtar has it with Hunt again. Gibson upended and no call.
No call. I think that was the right call there, or non-call, if you will.
Got tangled up with Griffiths. And you wonder, too, with as good as Griffiths has been in the early going, if maybe he's already earned a little bit of respect from these referees, rightfully so. Mentor first to it, throwing coming for Cap City.
That is a long kick.
Yeah, Osei can certainly flip the field. Good little run up the far sideline here from Cap City. Broken up by Hardy. He tumbles to the ground. Play continues for a moment, and then the call goes against Cap City.
Well, crowd trying to get things rolling here at Althoff High School here in Belleville, Illinois. Perfect night for soccer. And we are locked in a scoreless first half here as we are 27-27 into this.
Offerman boots. Flicked along. Headed back to midfield.
Nice step up.
Hardy.
Again.
He's been aggressive. Couldn't quite connect with English, though. Gavin English played locally at Belleville East under his father, Ron. Gavin English spent last year at Southern Indiana.
Nice ball. He's on.
Should say 2 years ago at Southern Indiana, and now with Swick this past season under Lindsay Eversmeyer. You'd think English is going to come over and take this throw. He is.
Ladies and gentlemen, get loud if you're enjoying this first half.
Crowd comes to life as English rears up to send one near the 6, you would think. Got about 5 bodies gathering in that vicinity. Here it comes. Nicely handled defensively by Cap City. Mentor runs it down on the far side.
I think that was Walters that's got his head on for the clear.
Crossed in nicely.
Oh.
Mosley had it blocked in front.
Guess who?
It's Griffiths again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice step up by Mentor.
Welcome to
Give
the
it back, give it back. There you go. No,
Adam
it's not
Griffiths
Mentor.
show. Peters.
That was Peters, sorry.
Got run up on from behind. No call. He sticks with the play, and now they finally call that. It's going against Ehtar.
Excellent step up by Peters. Came a long way for that, and then crossed from his right back spot all the way over to this left side and gets called for a foul.
Osei cut that one a little too much, trying to switch the field. Looking to go quick. Saya doesn't really have a lot of support here. But he's able to find a man. It skipped just over the shoe top of English. Schwerin got his cleat to it. Kept in play by Cap City. Grizel draws a call. So we've seen a few set-piece chances for Ehtar. They'll go with a quick reset. Instead, I was wondering if Cap City might send one towards the box. Beautiful tackle right there. The midfield and the defense of Ehtar is proven very stingy early in this one. As we have come to expect watching these games here at Althoff Catholic. Sounding like the Cardinals game out there.
Yeah.
Do they have tarps off, or?
Wouldn't be surprised.
This time, call going against Cap City. No lack of physicality so far.
Nope, this one against Grant. Looks like Offerman's going to take the honors. Tells everybody, go along.
Sending them on their way.
There you go. First touch this time again is Walters. Kenneth Walters, he has played very well on that left back.
Yeah, Walters and Griffith have been on the money. Of course, they've been put under quite a bit of stress in the early going as well. Can Ehtar coax a mistake out of them?
Mm-hmm.
Hunt got Grizel from behind. And this time Cap City will send some bodies forward. Closer this time. Let me see if I can match your math. 43, 42 and a half?
Look at you. Right on it.
When I grow up, I want to be as good as Jim at math.
There you go. Nobody's ever said that either.
Lawrence curls it in. Ooh, dangerous
He
one
was
as
off.
it
He's
slides
be
past.
Off, right? Gotta be
He
off,
was.
Right? Oh, okay.
A little late to see that flag go up, but it did in the end.
Where are we at? 33-16.
Not a lot of sustained possession for Cap City. Looks like they might rely more on that quick counter than Ehtar will.
Yeah, both teams have tried that counter quite often tonight. But I think Ehtar's certainly had more possession.
You're right. Not a ton of the slow build from either side.
No. I don't think so. You know, it's kind of like, almost like hockey. You've got the ball. You don't have a lot of time to do anything with it tonight. The play just continues quickly. Like you say, there's no slow build-up. They're not watching each other trying to design something. They're just going at it.
It's been impressive.
Yeah,
some of these defenders have been on an island and they've made key plays, especially on that Cap City side. As English wards off a defender using the body. He stands at 6'1".
Liam Kuhn has played well in that mid-back position.
Here comes Grizel. Mosley times it beautifully.
He sure did.
Can he keep it in? No.
And I think we have our first substitutions here.
Looks like it's Garcia going off, as well as Boykin. Show us the numbers, fellas.
No kidding. 7.
Mohammad. The Monado.
I think
he gets trampled over right away. And played out by Mosley. Let's see, 11, it would be Gary Mills. I think yeah, that is Gary Mills out there. And there's one more, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. We got 7, 11.
Harry Doyle, possibly, I'm thinking. We'll let you know for sure when they turn around. Another deep throwing coming from Griffiths. Mosley, beautifully played. Peters got it up towards Hardy.
Oh, yes.
Oh, look out.
Saya.
Oh. Saya called off. I'm not so sure about that one. That was close. No question. Throw-in coming for Ehtar. I'll give a huge shout out to the entire Ehtar family. Ian Thurlow having us out another year. Great people here and a great atmosphere to go along with it. They've got All kinds of entertainment, excellent food. Always bring the food trucks out. If you have not taken in an Ehtar game, you've got to make your way out to Althoff Catholic to experience just how great an environment this is. Your next chance a week from now, 7 p.m. start against FC Kirkwood.
Yeah, it's a fun place to spend a Saturday night.
Especially when the weather is like it is tonight.
Absolutely. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ooh, Mills caught flat-footed, but that had
Walters, that's the first mistake we've seen out of him.
that had danger written all over it. Hunt stops on a dime. His agility is something else. Peters, beautiful ball up towards Mills. Heel flicks it up ahead. Some contact, and call goes against Schwerin and Ehtar. Looked like that contact was initiated by Cap City, but it goes against Ehtar.
That's Walters that is down.
I thought that they had stopped the clock. It was going every 5 seconds over there for a second. Skipping a little bit on me. Maybe do a double take. Now we got some subs coming for Cap City.
Oh, you're right about that. I saw that earlier.
Juan Jose Calderon, one of the two coming in, and the other is Aaron Suarez. It's a good win for Gibson Hunt. Griffiths was on the spot, though. Trying to center it up, and Montour gets it back to midfield.
Nice read there by Saya.
Saya is a player as they feed it
the
into
field.
the corner for Schwerin. Mills
Where's his trailer?
with the
There you go.
connection. And just missed it wide of the mark. It is indeed, no, it's Zach Lawrence
Yeah,
out there.
That must be the third one we didn't get.
And another one to feed the forest.
Yeah, that's two down there.
Welcome to the jungle, whoever's going after those.
Walters again, winning the ball, earning a throw in.
So 5 minutes left here in the first half, plus what little stoppage there may be at this point. Good connection here. Gibson Hunt, last line of defense, and he's able to at least hold up Wainoni a little bit, and he sends it over the bar.
Boy, and he had Adam Griffiths making the run down the right side. I don't think he saw him. I heard him up here, but had an option there. Took the shot instead. Goal kick will result.
Jake Offerman. Sending it Hardy's way. He pops it down the line here. Hamad trying to run under it, but just enough room for Osei to come in and grab it. Lawrence battling up the far sideline, went out. It's a Cap City throw-in, and you can't do that.
Zach Lawrence.
Still down over there on the far sideline.
I don't think he was expecting a hit up in the face like that, right in the schnoz. Is that Pineda? He says he's good to go. That was Garcia that took that hit.
Lawrence was first to it. This will be an Ehtar throw. Lawrence puts it back in play. This time Cap City. Mentor had the first touch. Peters comes in for it. Popped way up into the air by Mills. Could have been danger there, but Mentor read it well. A little bit better job at midfield here recently from Cap City.
Agreed.
Peters cuts that one off,
Nice.
though, taken right back. Good step up by Cap City's Tahir Lawrence. Peters has the answer on the other side. Suarez swings it wide. Run towards the end line. Turn and fire, and it's a goal for Cap City.
Goal, United City.
There you go.
Trying to effort that number for you here.
I think that was Garcia.
Adrain Garcia. He looks like he's physically drained out there, but
Yeah,
he
well, he's the one that took the shot in the face about 2 minutes ago.
he gets his payback with the first score of this game.
That was the first shot on goal for Cap City.
And they made it count.
They sure did. Their best opportunity was inside the first 2 minutes.
Looked like that one slipped out of the hand a little bit.
Our officials have indicated 2 minutes of extra time.
You could feel that one building a little bit. Talked about that better midfield play for Cap City. And they parlayed into that goal. Got a delayed call going against Ehtar. Into stoppage time here in the first half. Cap City keeping the pressure on. Lawrence stands over it.
And Lawrence made the big play at midfield to start that whole goal sequence.
Bends it in. Lawrence sends it away. Right back to Lawrence. And Cap City will reset. All the way back to Osei. Hunt puts it back in for Hamad quickly. Is he onside is the question.
was.
Osei plays it out. Momentary danger with Melo Mensa lurking.
Look for this throw in. Oh, he is calling offside.
Tough one for Ehtar.
Yeah, they lost a good throw-in opportunity there in this last minute or so.
Love to get that equalizer before you go to half. And looks like that'll do it for our first half. Cap City behind a Hadrain Garcia goal as a 1-0 lead. We'll step aside for a bit here. When we come back, more Ehtar soccer coming your way on Prepcast. We are just about set for play here in the second half. Cap City leads it 1-0 over Ehtar after a half of play. Colin Surrey back with you alongside Jim Plyman. Jim, what did you see from that first half, and what adjustments do you think Ehtar may have in store for us?
Well, I think Ehtar, needs to just connect on a couple of passes up top. They've had some opportunities up there, but the defense for Cap City has been pretty tough. So they just need that one little breakthrough pass. They need that one good opportunity. They really haven't had a shot on goal per se, and I would like to see them just get a little more offense going. And, their defense has played well. Midfield has done well. Early on, they definitely had the edge in play as far as possession goes, but you and I discussed during that first half, there wasn't a lot of possession play. It was a lot of quick passes and quick movement. So we'll see what happens here. The the unofficial stats here in that first half: 2 shots on goal by Cap City, 1 for Ehtar, 2 corner kicks for Ehtar, goal kicks from 5 apiece, fouls I had 9 apiece, 2 offsides for Ehtar, 1 for Cap City. 2 yellow cards, 1 for Hardy, 1 for Walters. So a pretty even half, but Cap City capitalized on their one great opportunity and have that 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that ball came right to the feet of Garcia. He was in the right spot at the right time, and now Cap City on their front foot to start the second half. That shot high and wide. Offerman went flailing for it. It's a goal kick.
Yeah, well, we got 2 seconds here. We'll mention our officials for tonight. I don't know that we have done that in that first half. Edwin Estrada is our referee tonight. And our AR1 is Adam Dries. AR2 is Andrew Bourne. And our 4th official tonight is Deanne Figura.
Offerman set to kick it away. Settled well by Grant, and now Hunt picks it off. Schwering just got there in time, was looking for a call, but it won't come. Good pressure put on as they get possession back. Lawrence is still out there along with Mills and Melo Mensa. Hamad. So it looks like it's the same guys that ended on the field, in the first half. And now Hunt making a run up the far sideline. And these throw-ins have been really valuable for Ehtar, but they do not have Gavin English on the field right now. Be interesting to see who takes it. It will be Alex Peters. He was the one who typically would take these deep throws when English went down late in last season.
Mullings was the Cap City player to put it out of play, and back in play it comes.
A lot of air underneath that throw-in. It comes to ground. Settled near the top of the box there. It looks like Cap City is going to escape. Hunt sends it back ahead. Too heavy on its way through.
Mario Garcia, a little bit too much foot there, as Colin alluded to.
Osei pounces on it. He has been aggressive when those opportunities have presented themselves and has shown off that big boot that you referenced earlier time and time again, trying to get that quick transition game going. Comes right back to Peters, trying to lay one up that far sideline. Ehtar will have the throw in here.
Agyapong got his head on that. Oh.
A little bit of a misplay allows Mills options here. Inside outs one towards the far post. Pretty good cross, but couldn't get anyone on the end of it. Dangerous. Schwering couldn't keep it in his vicinity, though.
Yeah, that ball had a little steam on it.
Mentor Showing off why he's so valuable. Grant unable to keep it close, and now Mosley playing it back. Offerman lost that one over the far sideline. Long shot, well over the bar from Juan Jose Calderon.
Well, Cap City hasn't been afraid to take some of those long shots tonight. They've put a few from distance that have gone up and over, but nobody's shy of shooting.
You like to see that. You never know what's going to happen. In fact, their goal came on a shot attempt that was blocked and just came right to the foot of Garcia. Offerman comes to this near side this time. Good settle there by Mario Garcia.
Great ball. Yes. Oh.
Out wide, connecting with Hamad. He turns the corner, centers it up. Osei able to gobble it up. Good instincts from Vincent Osei.
That's what a keeper has to do, is cover that box. He hasn't faced many direct chances tonight.
Oh, giveaway. Schwerin had it taken off his foot, though, by Suarez.
Nice steal.
Got it back. Hamad crosses in, popped straight up in the air. Oh, and just couldn't get the contact on a platter right there for Melo Mensa, or maybe that was Mills there. That was a big moment for Ehtar. Couldn't capitalize.
Good defense, using your body.
Yeah, that was Mosley warding off Jaden Grant. Tell you what, Mosley has been incredibly impressive. Lawrence, good job to run up on that one. Gary Mills showing off the moves as he cuts through defenders. Keeps it on his foot the whole way. Gary looking for options. Runs out of real estate towards that far end.
Oh, he had opportunities to lay it off to teammates. Decided to continue on, got all the way down to the end line, and his cross was easily cut off by Osei.
Cap City tosses it in. You know, saw Cap City dishing out quite a bit of physical punishment early on. They've been much more disciplined as this game has gone along. And again, for a team in Ehtar that has proven deadly on those set pieces, you just can only get away with that for so long against Ehtar, and they've cleaned it up in a big way. Right now, Ehtar just needs a big play, something to ignite this crowd, something to get a little fire under their own team right now as it's taken away at midfield. Cap City with good numbers headed the other direction. Play it through, but Lawrence is there defensively, and the call goes against Cap City.
Dervisevich is into the game. Didn't play much in the first half at all. Yeah, you're right, Colin. They need a spark. Oh,
that won't help.
Lawrence unable to hold that in.
Let's go! Ehtar fans, let us hear you.
Lawrence goes back with it. Got it at his feet, and he'll give for Osei. Grant Trying to angle it with his chest to the far side, and a little too physical from Mosley, it appears. And now Cap City a little more content to settle for some of that possession when they were really pushing the issue back in that first half. Schwering, nice play defensively.
It's one of the few times to me that Ehtar went backwards with the ball rather than forward on
I was thinking the same thing.
on a possession.
And, you know, when the strength of your team is built through that back line, that's never a bad option to get things, you know, organized back there. And I'd also like to see just a couple more switches of the ball when they've got possession of it. That time it's taken away, trying to go direct down the field. Wow, impressive stuff from Suarez. But it will result in an Ehtar throw.
What a beautiful night here in Belleville.
Cannot ask for anything better. Offsides. Love that built-in crowd mic.
Uh-huh. The coach John Deshay for Cap City has used a lot of players on his substitution list here, starting out the second half.
I'll tell you what, this is about as deep a substitution list as they get a nice run. Shot goes high and wide, though. As I've seen for an opposing team, a lot of times when you've got to travel, these guys got a lot of stuff going on this time of year, and you never know who's going to be available for what game in those road games. Even more difficult to get that entire roster on hand, but impressive numbers for Cap City, and John Deshay's got his guys playing some good ball. And you wonder also, Jim, what an advantage it is to already have a game under your belt and having gone against one of the better teams in this league in Boffs and proving to themselves with that 2-2 tie that they are a team that can compete at a high level.
First season in the league. All out of the Jeff City area.
Of course, Ehtar got that green on. Whenever I think of Jeff City, it brings up that green of Blair Oaks.
Yeah.
Some of those great football teams they've had over the years.
Yeah, 10-man bench for Cap City. And many of them are getting an opportunity to play here in this second half.
Garcia got to it. Hamad. Back to Hunt up the sideline. This could be an opportunity here. Schwering dancing through traffic. Comes for Mensa, and it skips through to Mills. Gary Mills takes a shot, and it goes off the bar behind the crossbar.
That wedge right between both of them. Wow, that had some pace on it.
Jose had it sized up, and Gary Mills put some excellent top spin on that ball. Almost pulled it down in time to sneak it over his head.
Had a bit of a laser behind it.
One of the few clean looks at goal we've seen for Ehtar today. Hunt taken down, play goes on, and now Cap City to the ground, and that draws a call. Grizel being dragged to the turf. Near the top of the 18 here. Darasevich trying to get fancy with it. Nobody home but Lawrence for Ehtar. And now Schwerin couldn't handle. It's been that kind of game for Ehtar, like you mentioned, coming into the second half, just that extra connection, that clean touch that they need in a big moment just hasn't quite been there.
Yeah, don't know if it's right to say this yet, but a little bit of frustration may be coming into play here. As I think the defensive pressure by Cap City, they're on every ball, if Ehtar's touching it, somebody's on them.
Well, you mentioned it off air at halftime. You're not going to outrun these guys.
No.
For Cap City.
No, I don't think so.
Ed Saya coming back into the game for Ehtar. Lawrence there defensively. Mills going up for it, but it was Darasevich who got to it first. He hooks Mills, and that draws a call.
English is back in the game as well on the left side.
And we've seen that on those deep throw-ins, how incredibly valuable he is. Peters, beautiful ball.
Nice combo. Got a man out here.
Garcia finds Mills. Gary sizing up the defense.
Oh.
Couldn't get that pass cleanly. Shot blocked in front by Garcia. Now Peters serving to the far side. Hunt had it deflected. Osei keeps it from being a corner. I think it went out.
I think he stepped on the line.
Yes, it did go out. So a corner kick upcoming for Ehtar, and those were some of the best combinations we've seen all night from them.
It has been certainly their best effort in the second half.
Feels like a big moment, big opportunity here for Ehtar. That's Schwerin.
I think so.
Got the tats on the right arm. You had the binoculars out. I can't quite see from here. It is Schwerin as he curls it towards this near post. Mentor couldn't get a clean look. Look
Good
at
challenge.
Peters.
Great challenge.
Peters streaking in. Mentor, a dangerous serve. Not out of danger yet. Into the side of the net. A goal kick. Schwerin. Tough angle.
And again, all that action, but nothing on goal, Colin.
Yeah. Yeah, that's been the issue.
Yeah. Clear-cut chance.
Osei's been impressive, but like you said, there hasn't been one on frame that has really challenged him in a huge way. And it's almost at the point where, even if he's in position to make the save, you got to at least test him.
Right. Here we go the other way again.
English.
Pass to himself.
Yeah, Griffiths just too fast. Playing a game of Twister over there. I think English is going to get the call for it. Some of our younger audience might not even be familiar with that reference.
I'll tell you what, I have a version of that with my grandkids, and it's a cheap version of what it used to be. It's lucky that the mat even stays together. The qualities, I guess is what I'm saying, is not there.
Right foot yellow.
Yeah.
Osei.
Uh,
Gonna boot it ahead. He's got some kind of leg on him.
He sure does.
Feels like that aggressiveness has waned a little bit for Cap City, and Ehtar more on the front foot here all of a sudden. Still tons of time left in regulation here.
We're in the 63rd minute.
Haven't been able to deflect any of those balls that have gone back to Osei, but they've at least forced him into some poor passes here in the second half. Darasevich able to avoid a couple defenders and lays out a beautiful ball up the far sideline. Akeem Mullings.
Nice drop.
Offerman forced to play it. And it was offsides.
Ooh, you lose a lot of ground there.
Yeah.
The goalie at the top of the box ready to boot it. Now it takes it all the way back to about the 7 or 8 yard mark on the offside.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah.
Ehtar starting to build a little momentum here in the second half. That's something we saw in spades last year from this group. Their work ethic is tremendous. They're going to continue to give themselves chances. And
Offside.
that was
Offside.
offsides. Wow.
Third one of the half.
But that was a scary moment
Yes,
with
it
bodies
was.
pushed ahead. A 3-on-3 coming back their way. Offerman looking for Mills. Beautiful settle right there as he
Mills has had a good half.
showed some
Nice
deft
switch. There's that
touch.
switch you're talking about.
Oh, man, that was just tremendous. Gibson
Oh.
Hunt had
Yes.
it taken off his foot by Adam Griffiths.
Oh, he's been impressive. What a defender tonight.
Got to make it more difficult on him. The easy one,
Yeah.
a little tougher.
Lights are on here at Althoff Catholic High School here in Belleville. It's a beautiful night for soccer or anything else here on this holiday weekend.
You know, you think back to about that 15th minute in the first half, and if Griffiths doesn't make that play on Gibson Hunt coming up this near sideline in the opposite direction, this game could be very different. English has it flicked along, but not enough on that from Mosley to cause any issues.
Kind of going across the face of goal there with that deflection.
Boy, what a beautiful ball. That is a weapon, what Osei can do, outletting passes from his goalkeeping position.
And we keep saying it, but it's true. I mean, his foot is electric.
And not only that, it's not just power for power's sake. He's putting it in good spots.
Yeah, he's not just blasting it down the field and hoping for the best. Nice pick.
Hunt, nice play. Cuts inside. Now showing off the speed a little bit late.
He got him.
No call. There was a little shin first, but he did end up with the ball, and now it's laid out wide. Mullings runs it down in the corner. Akeem centers it up. Danger here, and big contact. Looks like Cap City will have it go against them. Zach Lawrence putting his body on the line. Lawrence, a defender from England, 5 goals, 6 assists last year under Mosby at St. Charles Community College. A lot of St. Charles guys on this team, as you might expect, with Tim Mosby, their head coach, coaching Ehtar, a 4-time Elite 8 coach at the JUCO D2 level. He's also gone to a Final Four, and he is one of the all-time winningest JUCO coaches at this point. Quite the resume for Tim Mosby, and his personality is fit right in here with Ehtar as Saya has it sent out, and looks like Lawrence will come over to take this throw unless English. Yep.
Yeah, here he comes.
It is in Gavin range. Ehtar looking for the equalizer. In the 68th minute, Gavin reels up and lets loose. Nice play there defensively. Walters positioned himself nicely, but Ehtar gets it back thanks to.
Oh, did it go out of play?
Yeah, it did go out. Lawrence, good work.
Yep.
I don't think Hunt expected that one to reach his foot.
I don't either. Kind of a muff throw.
It's like the Cardinals game I was watching earlier. Palante lost a splitter way up in the zone. Herrera couldn't glove it, and the umpire took it right to the mask.
Oh, yeah, that's never good.
Had the soccer version unfold in front of us. Now Griffiths ready for a free kick. Nice read by Peters. Mario Garcia trying to send it ahead. Bodies hit the floor.
Yep.
And Cap City the culprit this time.
Unofficially 4 fouls for each squad here in the second half. Each had 9 in the first, so they're pretty even. Can't get any more even than they are, 13 apiece.
Good step up by Calderon that time, and now Bryant putting some pressure on, or excuse me, Jaden Grant putting pressure on. Ehtar able to handle it. Griffiths on the spot. Good work by Jack Schwering. That was not the touch that Ehtar needed right there. Tremendous effort play right there by Jack Schwering. How often do you see a play like that? A guy just kind of concedes the possession, maybe conserve a little energy, and Schwering forced him into a mistake, just couldn't take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Hunt gave it away. Little heel flick, and that switch is behind Darasevich, allows Mills to run it down.
Yeah, they just gave up the possession there. Let's see what happens.
Mentor.
Going long.
Put it in a solid spot. Now it comes for Gibson Hunt. Hunt stays with it as it pinballs around, lays it out wide. Can Mensah reach it? He can. No, it's Mills.
No, it's
Excuse
Mills,
me.
Yeah. Deflection. Good step up.
Yeah, Peters has done that a couple of times.
Oh, see, there's that bounce you're talking about. They just didn't get it. The ball had a lot of English on it. Didn't get the right bounce. And here we go, little 2-on-2, maybe 3-on-2.
Yeah, danger coming the other way. Darasevich trying to work his way into the picture, but Jermaine Mentor positions himself perfectly again. That's a big-time play by Jermaine. Cape Town, South African, tremendous career at Lindenwood. And certainly made a case for Player of the Year in this conference a year ago. Not only is he absolute nails defensively, he is a weapon on the set piece as a goal scorer. Mosley dishing back some of that contact. Almost had the through ball. Saya
almost
had the idea, but not the ball.
Nice overlap.
Oh, almost snuck through to Jaden Grant. We've seen when the ball is at his feet, look out. Took a deflection on its way out. Ehtar put it back in. Peters. Good little 1, 2, 3. Schwering has a man up the sideline. It's English. Gavin centers, but couldn't feed it through. It will be a throw-in for English upcoming.
Just not the numbers up there for Ehtar that time on the cross.
And we've seen that a couple of times where they get a run up the sideline and the support is just 3-4 steps behind where they need it to be.
Into the 73rd minute.
See if English can make up for it on this deep throw-in. Got a little side spin on it, just snuck over the head of Mosley.
And that ball comes down again, and it's Cap City that's there.
And now they got the speed of Mullings.
4-on-3 here, 4-on-4 now.
Hunt working his way back into the picture. Mullings on the break. Darasevich snipes it. And it's a 2-0 lead for Cap City.
Talk about execution there, Colin. The ball played out on the right wing. They had the run and just a great pass to Darasevich. And, you know, you get that opportunity. You don't get many in a game, and he put that away.
But, you know, it's been the organization on the attack for Cap City that has been really impressive, where we've talked about that support lagging behind a little bit for Ehtar. There have been 3 or 4 options up there like there was on that attempt for Mullings. It goes by the first guy, and then all of a sudden a big gap in that defense right in the middle. Darasevich takes advantage and makes it a multi-goal lead. That's a tough one for Ehtar. Been a frustrating opening night so far, but still time to turn it around.
Well,
got to do it quickly, though.
This Cap City team has some talent.
They
no
do.
doubt. They've kept their shape in the back. And obviously, if you haven't given up many shots on goal, you've done your job.
And a couple of errors in that back end for Cap City that Ehtar hasn't been able to take advantage of, but you know, the quality of chances for Cap City when they get their looks at the other end have been really solid. And it felt really big for Cap City as well. You score that goal late in the first half, and then they were able to keep Ehtar from gaining a lot of momentum early in the second half. A lot of times that's where you'll see that momentum swing, and it just wasn't there for Ehtar, which is credit to Cap City. Of course, with that game under their belt already, and again, you can't say enough about the depth that they have brought here to Althoff as Saya is warded off. Excellent job by Agyapong.
Yeah. You know, he's come off the bench and played well defensively for Cap City. They haven't missed much when they've substituted by any means.
That's true. And we've made mention of that speed really all across the field for Cap City, but I think we got to give a shout out to their physicality and body positioning on the defensive end as well, on display by Agyapong. A little tangled up that time, and the call goes against Ehtar. Got to be careful there if you're Owen Hardy. He's working with a yellow under his belt already.
Boykin as well.
And, you know, if there is a guy that could really match that speed we've seen from Cap City, it is Boykin, and they've done a nice job shutting him down to this point.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned his name a whole lot.
Spent quite a bit of time on the bench. He should have some fresh legs for a late push here from Ehtar. But again, they got to get it going here pretty soon.
They got to get the ball on the Saya's feet. And if nothing else, Colin, you just would like to get one, you know, to get on the board, you know, get a little confidence in your offense there to
push in the back that time from English.
You know, show that you had a little fight in, you get that goal.
It's amazing how quickly the tide can turn.
Isn't it? Look at this.
These are the connections that Cap City has just had all game long. Tried to lay it off behind. Good effort coming back into the picture by Ehtar. And now maybe they can counter the other way, but it's broken up. And midfield has been busy, putting a lot of work in. Akeem Mullings coming back to help out.
Yeah, Owen Hardy made a nice play coming back on that for Ehtar back on that last charge by Cap City. Probably picked up a nice rug burn too as he went down on the turf. Now we got a, looks like cramp going on and just outside the box for Cap City.
There will be more of those cramps to come, I'm sure, as the weather heats up. Boy, I wasn't kidding when I said that some of these teams maybe could use some of her throw-ins. We've already mentioned Lindsay Eversmeyer. That was her who made that throw back on the field. No wonder it looks so good.
There you go. There it is.
Beautiful cross, just out of the reach of Boykin.
Just over his head.
Out of the woods yet, though. Settled. Saya couldn't put it on. That's been the story of the night for Ehtar.
It sure has. Just can't get one on frame. I might even see the sun come out here before it goes down. Seeing a little blue sky popping up.
No semblance of the sun all day long. It's been
overcast all day.
A blanket in the sky. It was great for a nice long walk with my dog earlier. Hunt had the first touch. Saya couldn't get it past that excellent defense of Agupong. English tried to turn on it, but unable to do so. Yeah, you made a great point there, Jim. The talent of this depth for Cap City has been awfully impressive.
Yeah, many of these guys didn't play at all in the first half. Come right out and just step right into play. And they've been very good.
More than looked the part.
Yeah. Agupong being one of them, the goal scorer from Dervisic.
Kept that ball moving. Just beautiful stuff right now from Cap City. Head on a swivel, organized. Guys
Very
in the
much
right
so.
spot at the right time.
Very much so. Organized is a good word. They just know where each other are. Is, whichever the right word there. I don't mean to butcher the King's English there, but
we got a couple of Englishmen out there. Be careful, Jim.
yeah. Calmly. Look at that. They have got Ehtar spread out here, and they're using the field beautifully.
Yeah, not only composure, but a lot of confidence coming from that Cap City side. Tough nut to crack for Ehtar tonight. Mentour looking for that long direct ball. Osai off his line.
That's when you're cool, calm, and collected. When you come off, don't use your hands. Just take your head and clear it out of play. Momentum might have carried him right out of the box if he used his hands there.
Yeah, and he's directing traffic within his defense as they condense right in front of him near that 6-yard mark, knowing the gun that Gavin English has as he fires it in there. Comes to ground and just cleared away by Griffiths. Oh, boy, that one almost ended up right at Schwerin with a wide-open net.
There's more than a handful of those throw-ins tonight, Con, have somehow gotten to ground. And just, it's always been Cap City there with the touch.
I was going to say, it's been really surprising with the amount of them that we have seen hit the turf that Ehtar hasn't been able to pounce on one of those.
That's exactly my point. The bounces haven't gone their way.
And saw them score, again, a lot of goals a season ago in that fashion.
You know, it's almost like, you know, to use a hockey term, the puck luck. They just haven't had ball luck tonight.
Yeah. I mean, that first goal for Cap City, just Johnny on the spot, which, you know, you have to capitalize when it comes to your feet. But
that's exactly right.
Couldn't have scripted a deflection much better than that one that came to Hadrain Garcia, and he made no mistake of it.
You know, in all reality, neither goalkeepers had to make many saves tonight.
Yeah.
Not at all.
The most dangerous chances that have been kind of your traditional run-up type of shots have been off frame.
Mm-hmm.
They've been players trying to put one into an upper corner,
Right.
or flirting with the crossbar and floating it a
Yeah.
little bit too high.
Looking for the highlight reel kind of goal.
And maybe that's a sign of some early season action, trying to be a little too fine with it.
Got to push up. Ehtar's got to push up. Good ball. Good switch.
Beautiful ball. Boykin has it at his feet. Trying to use that speed. Shot across the mouth of the goal. It had a little side spin on it, and it kept it from sneaking inside this near post.
And nobody's making any effort to go get the ball. And bring in one from the sideline. Of course, we have a couple in the woods out there.
Yeah.
I lost a couple of balls tonight.
Hey, kids, you looking for an adventure?
Yeah, yeah. Put on some tick spray, though.
Some mosquito spray maybe
Yeah.
in play as well.
Nicely done. Uh-oh.
Lawrence, but danger now as it's chipped right in front to the left foot, and it's wide.
Oh. Oi. What a miss there.
Oy is right. Doesn't get much better than that one for
Yeah.
Solomon Wanyoni.
Wanyoni's going to see that one in his sleep. That's one of those where it's almost harder to miss than it is to make.
Hunt draws the call, and time is quickly running out here on Ehtar. They need a great ball right here, right now. I think that's Owen Hardy getting set to take it.
7 in the box.
Cap City on it first once again. Hardy stepping up to keep the total clearance from happening. Now Lawrence. Mentor, is he on? He
Nope.
is not. And again, says something about that organization of Cap City. Everybody on the same page, nobody out of shape on that line and able to draw the offsides. Offerman comes out for it near the 18.
We haven't had much stoppage in this half either. Unless my mind is failing me.
Well, you're correct about that. Had a couple guys down to injury. Really had that cramping episode, and that's about it here
Yeah.
in the second
Yeah.
half. Gonna leave it for English. Little pep in their step,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that the
Desperation.
clock is not on their
Yep.
side.
Yep.
English
The line drive here.
wines and
Yep.
deals. Oh, that's a beauty. And again, it comes to ground, pinballing around, still in there, and Ehtar sneaks it in.
They do.
I think it was Gibson Hunt.
Wow. Well, see, again, the ball got to ground.
And the
Colin,
Ehtar
and
fans
what a-
are saying it's about time. We think it was Gibson Hunt, but
That was a cluster in front of the keeper, Osei, and it snuck through. I'm trying to get total confirmation on that, but boy.
A horde of bodies
Yeah,
in
there you
front.
go.
Excuse me for this reference, but it reminds me of one of those grade games that
Yeah,
you
the
show
herd
up
ball.
to.
Yeah,
Herd ball.
herd ball.
Go out to watch the little cousin play and see a little bit of that action every
Yeah,
once in a while.
Yep. As soon as you can get out of playing that, the better off you are. Take it from one who's coached it a number of times.
3 minutes of stoppage time upcoming here with 1 minute left in regulation still. Should say 1 minute left in the full 90.
Yeah, I think he said 3 minutes.
Yep, that's what they showed on the far sideline. Hardy takes a tumble. English.
Through ball. Nope.
Room to work with. He's got Schwerin as an option. Goes to the far side. Saya couldn't quite cut it back inside.
Offside.
And offside's called on Ed. And now you will see Cap City bring this one to a screeching halt.
Yeah. Mr. Osei is in no hurry to put the ball back in play. It was a 2-2 game for United Capital City last week in their opener. They're desperately hanging on here in a 2-1 contest.
Hunt.
A yellow.
Little grab around the neck. Darasevich will pick up the card. Boykin. Nice cross, just over the head of Mosley. English shot, not enough on it.
Just got a deflection there on the defense. Oh, that was an opportunity. Again, just Cap City just getting a piece of that.
Screaming line drive from Osei. Offerman back the other way.
First touch there by Ishan.
Oh, great ball. Schwerin. Not the touch he wanted there.
Nope.
Needed a little curl on
Yep,
it.
yep.
It squirted on him. Cap City looking to hang on for dear life.
Boy, you got that one right in the
Big
face.
Contact up top,
You got
and
that
now a whistle. I don't think we actually had a foul. I think this is just an injury timeout.
That was right in front of us.
That was just two guys coming to make a play in crunch time, and Juan Jose Calderon got the worst of it.
He sure did.
They're bringing out the trainer to take a look at him. Trainer looks like he spent some time on the squat rack.
You got that one really right in the lower jaw, it looked like to me.
That's never fun, and that's when sometimes you get the teeth into the lip.
You gotta make sure you have all the chiclets in there.
I just got 4 crowns put in not too long ago. Hope that's not in the near future for Calderon.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a habit of making plays with my face back in the day.
Golf can be a rough game. Oh, wait.
Got it done with the American football and basketball. A couple of sports that will do it to you. Offerman.
Oh, he Calderon tried to sneak back on the field. Can't
Not
come
yet.
on yet. Yep. All right. Offerman's going to need a good service here.
Everyone up ahead except for Lawrence.
Yeah, here comes the substitution.
Got 9 towing the line at the 18.
That's a good ball. It's down and out. 2 lone players there, Colin.
It's amazing how often Cap City has been able to make that type of play.
Mm-hmm.
They deserve a lot of credit for this performance.
Put it down, set it up.
Offerman launches.
There's
Good
the
flick. Oh. Defense was there, though, from Tahir Lawrence.
Let it go. Oh, nope.
Hunt couldn't quite get on the end of it.
Oh.
And now you got to think time is really running out on Ehtar.
Dervisevich had a chance to just send it back down the field. He lost possession, went out of play. Maybe one more crack at it.
Yeah, I think this is the last gasp. Hardy with a trio of defenders.
Yep, 3 players.
What a play by Pineda.
Just lay this to the corner. There it is.
And that will do it, a 2-1 victory for Cap City. They come on the road and take down a formidable opponent in Ehtar. Impressive performance. Got that goal from Garcia in the first half. Dervisevich in the second. We thought it was Gibson Hunt in that herd of buffalo in front of the goal.
Yeah, could have been awarded to a number of players, but it might have been Mr. Hunt.
And again, next up for Ehtar, they'll take on FC Kirkwood. Coming up May 30th, 7 p.m. start, so an hour later than tonight's start time. Final thoughts on this one, Jim?
I was entertained.
Yeah?
And this was a good soccer game.
It was, wasn't it?
It really was a good soccer game. I was impressed by Cap City, their speed. They kept their shape, especially in the back end. You saw a couple of players really stand out on defense for them. And, and Ehtar battled to the end. They just couldn't get a shot on goal. Like you said, it was on frame. They couldn't just get the bounce that they needed. And otherwise, they weren't given too many chances by the Cap City defense. So it was just a good soccer game. It was hard fought.
It was an excellent soccer game, and interested to see how this Ehtar team grows this season. You mentioned it last year, such a successful season. Their first loss in the first game of the year, and then the next one didn't come until their final game of the season. So we know that this Ehtar team will make the adjustments needed and show some serious effort next time out next week against FC Kirkwood. A big thank you to all of the Ehtar family for having us out here again this year. Really enjoy bringing this to you on Prepcast. Big shout out to our cameraman, Sam Murin. And for my partner, Jim Plyman, I'm Colin Surrey saying so long from Althoff Catholic High School. Cap City comes on the road and gets it done, 2-1 over Ehtar. We'll be back next week with more Ehtar soccer